So this is just a video to say that no matter what you're going through, just keep on pushing. If you have an end goal, just keep on pushing, because I tell you, 11 years ago I could not say that I would be in the space that I'm in right now. I'm actually never even Hi babies, Mstoofine here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, join the family. So before I start anything, I want to wish you guys a happy new year. I know that I'm in the mid-second week of January, but as you guys know, your girl was under the weather and my voice is not fully back yet, so sometime ago. So as you guys know, your girl been under the weather. I actually had no voice, so I could not speak because I wanted to do a sit down video before I started posting again, and I told myself I'm not going to be posting any video until I do a sit down video, because I just felt really inspired to come on camera to inspire somebody. And if you were on my live, you would have expected this video because I spoke about this on my live. So we're just going to jump right into it. Usually I would make some keynotes to have some points to talk about, but unfortunately I have been a little bit busy as well with work, so I really never sit down and write down nothing. So we're just gonna jump in right and I'm gonna start from the top of my head, okay? So please to bear with me, and I don't want this video to be too lengthy, so I'm just going to jump right into it right now. Before I start, please ignore the noise in the background. I hope that the mic does kind of tone it down a little bit for me, but you know, I live close to the main if you're new, and so you might hear vehicles passing from time to time. But yeah, let's just jump right into the video. So guys, so my first topic is just being grateful. Like, a lot of things had me okay. So first of all, when it comes to the December month, I get like super duper emotional. Like I really love the Christmas time, but it also brings back memories for me, and so I really do get a little bit emotional, because most of you might not know that I grew up in a children's home for majority of my teen life, and so you know, Christmas is supposed to be about family and whatever. So when you live at the children's home, you really have to spend the time with the kids that are living at the home with you as well. And so, you know, I always wanted the family whilst I was there, right? So now that I have my family, I'm like super duper grateful, you know, that I can share and spend time with them, you know, share in the moment. Also, I was just reflecting, you know, also the 10 years challenge. It really brought me back 10 years ago, because 10 years ago I actually moved into this apartment, maybe I'd say 11 years, maybe I moved in 2011. I'm not sure. I think it's probably 2011 that I moved here. But you know, when I moved here, I was really just getting on my feet. Like, you know, I started life at 17. After I left the children's home, I was really on my own. So if you guys have seen the past story times, you would have known that I have been on my own since I was 17 years old. And that's because after I left the children's home, I was really living with my uncle, and I left there to live with my father. And my father put me out, so I was just really bouncing around with friends. Shout out to them every time for whoever, you know, put me up. And I was just reflecting to say like, oh my God, like, you know, I'm in this space and I'm saying, yes, I have outgrown this space so much. I remember when I first got the space, I couldn't even afford the rent, and I only had a few items, and to see how I have outgrown the space, like there's absolutely no space left in here to do anything, so I really need to get a new space. I even remember asking my landlord if she couldn't go lower with the rent for me, because at the time my salary was like super close to the rent, but I just said for us go on tough it out until I was able to manage it. But in the same breath, it feels really good to be in a space of my own, you know, like, because I really never lived anywhere, and so, you know, bouncing from house to house, you know, just to spend the night or the month or a few months. I'm just really super grateful that, you know, despite the odds, because really and truly I don't really talk about what I've been through because I don't want it to be a pity party, but in the same sense it's really motivational to say, and I'm sure that persons have gone through worse than I am and they have excelled. So this is just a video to say that no matter what you're going through, just keep on pushing. If you have an end goal, just keep on pushing, because may I tell you, 11 years ago I could not say that I would be in the space that I'm in right now. I wasn't even a makeup artist at the time. I didn't even know how to do makeup, so I really did not know where my life would have taken me, you know. And so it's just a blessing to just see that the growth is just amazing. Like, you know, when I started out doing makeup, you guys know that during the time that I started out as a freelance makeup artist, I also started my YouTube channel, and so I used to do videos to promote myself here on YouTube, you know, like do different looks. And now I'm looking back and I'm like, oh my god, I don't even have the time to sit down and do a makeup tutorial because I'm so busy working. And while I'm busy working and I may be tired, I'm still super grateful. Like every day I'm like, oh my god, the Lord has blessed me in so many ways. Like I cannot be nothing but grateful. I'm have to owe it all to the Lord, because really and truly without the Lord I don't know where I'd be. Like, to be honest, there used to be days that I would be, I don't want to say depressed, but I would be so sad because, you know, I couldn't afford to do certain stuff. And I must say that, you know, with the 10 years challenge as well, with the 10 years challenge, it really brought me back to say, you know, I've really met some really great friends in life. My friends have really always been there for me. Even the new friends, they have always been there. But despite, you know, I have older friends that has always been there. They've been through the journey with me. So it's just, I don't know how to put it in words, how grateful I am for every single person that I've come across in my life. You know, as I always said, that, you know, when I started makeup, I really wanted to do a lot of brides, but I really wasn't getting a lot of work. And so, you know, me and Shari, I ask Cans to work with me sometimes, but mostly it's me and Shari. And you know, Shari was saying to me the first time that I called her, she was saying, oh my god, Tash, call me. And me, I said, mind you, me and Shari has always been friends. And I asked her the other day, like, why haven't we been going out? You know, because we've always been friends. It's just that we never used to hang out. And because we are working together, you guys get to see us more now. But we usually communicate on social media and WhatsApp. But she was saying that the first time when I called her, she was like, oh my god, Mstoofine, call me. So me, I said to myself, so like me, I did say to her as well, like me, I said, really and truly, I couldn't call you because I never really was picking up a lot of gigs that I needed help with. So now I am so grateful that I'm picking up gigs and I can say, okay, Shari, I have a work today, I'm gonna need some help to finish everybody on time, so jump on. Same thing for Cans. So it's just, like me I say, I remember the days whenever they're getting a client, and now like me I say, oh my god, God has just been really working in my life, you know. It's just only up from here. So like me I say, I can't help but to look back on the times when I was really sad. Mind you, Babe has always been in my life. Even when because Babe and I met in 2009, and that's the time I was living the last months of my life in the children's home, because right after high school I did left the children's home, and that was when I was 17. So Babe has always been there, right? So to just see us grow together, like we have our own family right now, we have plans in place to make our lives better, and we have just been striving. I remember like one time I was the only one that was working. Babe was going to school. Actually, I was actually working on going to school, because how I got the 9 to 5 that I have right now, when I was even the children's home, I actually got a scholarship to go to a college. So, and the internship was to work at my company, and that's how I was working and going to school. He was working, I mean, he was living with his mother at the time, so obviously if I had a mother I would be living with my mom as well, and you know, maybe going to school full time. So as you guys always hear me saying, I don't really have the college experience because I never get to go. I literally started working straight out of high school, so I've just been working, and to say like never for once give up. I mean, there were times when I was demotivated, because trust me, when you want something and you not get it, you're nothing more than demotivating, because you're like, what else am I not doing, you know? What am I not doing to get where I want to go? But in the same way, you guys always hear me say, I use every platform to promote myself, and if I can tell you anything, every platform works out in some way, shape or form. Okay, and as I tell you guys that those wedding vlogs that I've been posting on YouTube, it has really been helping me to gain a lot more clients. And I don't know, remember I have been doing makeup on YouTube for however long, but for some reason, I mean, my wedding is what kind of give me the boost. And oh my god, I'm just super grateful. And you know, I'm just really trying to make a better life for my daughter right now, and I really wouldn't want her to go through all the struggles that I've gone through, because let me tell you, when they have a roof over your head, nothing is sad like that. When they have no money for going away, nothing is sad like that. Yo, my friends are used to say like, let's go out, and me that even say like, yo, just go out without me, because I know you have always been covering the bills and at the restaurant or whatever. And may I say, like, I feel so bad because I'm such a burden, so you can go without me. And my friends always say like, say no man, come same way. And may I say, oh, my camera is blinking, hold on a second guys. I forgot to say, I remember there were times when like I couldn't afford food, and so I had to take salary advance, and this is something that my company offers, and you can take up to 6 per year, and I usually would have to take up to 5, because you know, I never really want to reach the 6 threshold. And so this is something that you would get before you get your pay. So once your pay comes, they would automatically deduct that fund from your pay. So like me basically I borrow from my pay before I get my pay. So I used to have to do that, and obviously if you take it before your pay, once your pay come, you're not gonna have the money. So it's like it just continue after you do the cycle, right? I mean, so like just whoa. I couldn't tell when last I had to ask for salary deduction, salary advance, you know? It's just crazy. I'm just really happy that, you know, I can really provide for my family. Like, you know, my daughter is not wanted of anything, and I just have to really give it all to God. You know, super grateful. So you guys know me and my mom never had the best relationship as well, and so to see that I'm in a place where we're in such a better relationship, I can also help my mother in ways that I could not have. You know, it feels so good that, you know, I have been relying on persons to like get me around to do stuff, and to see that I'm able to do it on my own now, it's such a really good feeling, and I'm so appreciative, as I said, of all the help. Yes, so the fact that I can help my mother now, and yo, like, even me and my sister, you guys know that me and my sister, it's just a few years now since we have been good. I'm just to say like, whoa, we have come such a far way, because like literally me and my sister never used to communicate at all. No, so anything will happen, my sister the first person before anybody else. My sister are the first person, I tell. So guys, if you can take anything from this video, just remember to never to give up. I'm not in the best position right now, because obviously there is much more I would want to be able to do, which I can't do right now, but I know that with the grace of God I'll be able to do it someday, right? So it's just a work in progress, guys. Even slow progress is still progress. So when you see me come on YouTube enough time, I'm telling you, say, yo, man, I have this, man, I have that, may I use what I have, forget to where I want to be. And you guys literally been going with me from the beginning of time. So it's just like, I can't, like, what's the other word I could use to say that I'm grateful? I don't know. So, and the next topic is, you know, babe has always been there, as I told you guys, and I think I probably mentioned this earlier, like, so just see us growing together. We have been through ups and downs, but you know, I wouldn't have chosen anybody else to be my husband. Oh my God, I love him so much. He has just been a beacon of light for me, even during my down times, babe has always been there. So guys, even on the day I'm sad and I like someone to have a shoulder for cry on, my babe shoulder, I'm always on my friend's shoulders. But just it's just amazing to see the growth. Like may I say, as I was saying, like I couldn't even afford to go anywhere. Like it's so cool that we can say, okay, we're going to go for dinner, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, because we're able to do that now. And so, you know, if your mother need help or my mother need help, the two of we can come together and help them out. So like it's just super cool. I mean, I say, if 11-12 years ago, if you had asked me what would my life look like, I wouldn't be able to tell you, because honestly I never saw any of this coming, right? And so, as I said, guys, I really don't want this video to be super lengthy, but if you can take anything from this, just keep on going, no matter what storm clouds. No matter what storm clouds. I mean, the song just came into my head right now, but just say, God, this is what I always say. I don't know if you know the song that says, I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I've started from. Like nobody told me that the road would be easy, and I don't believe he has brought me this far to leave me. So every time I'm in a ditch, I always say that line, like, Tash, God never bring you this far for us to leave you, right? So he's always been with me, and I'm sure I can't wait to, you know, hit more milestones, reach more of my goals. There's a lot of groundwork that we have been putting in, so once we reach the bridge and we cross it, I will let you guys in on it. Oh my God, don't want to be too much. I hope this video is what I expected it to be, because you know I always have things in my head, and then when I sit down to film, I'll be forgetting what I want to say. See, I need to jot down the stuff. And guys, you can hear me, my voice is not fully back, but I have to film this video today because your girl's schedule is so busy, and I'm actually going on a trip this weekend, so I'm also going to be vlogging, so I don't want to post that vlog before this. Guys, no matter what you're going through, keep on pushing. When I say me do it, when I say other people do it, we have seen a lot of persons struggle and they have surpassed the worst, and they are in a super better position. So use those as motivation to help push you to go on, no matter the struggles, no matter the sadness or the depression. Try to get yourself out of it and just push on, just keep on pushing towards your goals and your dreams. So yes guys, I wanted to just give you guys an update on, you know, how things are going with me. A different update from me always saying, oh my God, I'm so busy, but really and truly, your girl has been blessed in picking up a lot of gigs, and YouTube is a huge help. I'm not sure if I'm not ever stop the YouTube. Let's not say that, but I feel like I'll always be on YouTube no matter what. I am also working on going back to my schedule uploads. Remember, I usually upload on Mondays and Thursdays, but honestly, like when a girl busy and we're grateful, say girl I work and girl have things I do, and I know say girl have our family. So despite where I work, I have to save time for family, I have to save time for get ourselves, because all work and no play makes Jill a dull girl. And also my health comes first, because if I'm not healthy, I can't work, I can't do that for my family, so I have to put it in. But I really want to come back on YouTube and be more consistent again, so I'm really working on that. I still want to do 2 uploads per week, which would be the Monday and Thursday. However, it would mostly be on Mondays if I don't get to upload twice per week. So let me say I'll start out with once per week, and if I get the time for dropping another video, it will come on a Thursday within the week. So yes, I still have a 9 to 5. If you may or may not know, we're still doing the 9 to 5. We're still doing YouTube. We're still a freelance makeup artist. I'm still a mother. I'm a wife. So yeah, your girl have enough things to do, but we're gonna make it work, because I really enjoy doing YouTube, and I also really love to interact with you guys. Even though sometimes my responses them delay, We don't know say girl I gonna come through and answer because I'm not just leave on so. I really hate that. Like, you know, when I support somebody and make a comment and them not answer none at all, I don't like that. So I've always said that no matter if at 10 weeks later your girl I gonna come back and like your post and answer. I may not answer everybody, but I'll make sure to acknowledge your response or your comment. So guys, that's the little update, that's the little pep talk. You know, I saw a post that I screenshot, you know, I'm gonna say mega do the update, and it was really important that I say this in this video. I'm going to put the screenshot on the screen. It says, you're not behind in life. Sometimes we can really be hard on ourselves, but trust me, read this screenshot. You're not behind in life. There's no timetable that we all must follow. It's made up. 7 billion people can't do everything in the same order. What's early? What's late? Compared to who? Don't beat yourself up for where you are. It's your schedule and everything is right on time. Like, honestly, sometimes we beat up ourselves. Oh, John Brown reached us, so oh, me can't reach us. So guys, I'm always telling the say, see me in our lane by myself. And as I say, slow progress is still progress. I'm not gonna hit all of the milestones that I want to hit within the time period I said, but I'm not gonna beat up myself and say, oh, I don't compare myself to anybody, absolutely nobody at all. What I do is I use persons as motivation. That's the difference. So use other persons achievements as motivation for us to say someday we will get there. It might not be tomorrow, but someday we'll get there. So I wanted to leave that with you guys. So just never give up. If you're a new YouTuber, just be yourself and be consistent. Your time will come, but stress out yourself. And some of the new people, they might grow faster than who they are a long time. So just go on with your own pace and you'll get there on time, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I talk a lot but yeah, I just wanted to say what's on my heart. We're grateful and we're blessed, and we're hoping that for 2022 and beyond we can continue to hit milestones, achieve all the goals that we set out to do, and with the grace of God we will do it. We will do it, okay? So yes guys, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter at Mstoofine. On every platform you get a different me. Like, honestly. The raw candid me is on Twitter. Yeah, the raw candid me is on Twitter and TikTok. Yeah. So yeah, Instagram is more business, like, you know, kind of go formal. Guys, by the way, I wanted to say this. If you're a makeup artist, promote on every platform, every single platform. If you realize how me promote, I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, what else am I on? Snapchat. I mean, I don't post on Snapchat anymore, but I post everywhere. So promote yourself everywhere, okay? I love you all so much, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye babies. Oh my god, I miss you guys so much.
Can a nigga catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make her better.